Most factory car speakers sound muddy and weak, completely ruining your favorite songs. If you're looking for deep bass and clear vocals without spending a fortune, you need the right upgrade. I actually went out and bought the top 5 car speaker brands available right now, from budget beaters to premium components, and put them to the test to see which ones really deliver the goods. Product number 1, JBL GTO 939. Let's start with the JBL GTO 939s. When I first held these, the +1 woofer cone immediately stood out. It physically feels larger than standard 6x9s because they maximize the surface area. Installing them was interesting because they run at 2 ohms. This meant they pulled more power from my stereo, making them noticeably louder than the stock speakers right away. I really appreciated the adjustable tweeter level control on the front. I could dial back the brightness so the highs weren't piercing. The bass was deep and tight, handling rock music perfectly without getting distortion. They are a bit deep, so I had to double-check my window clearance, but they fit fine. If you want a loud, high-quality upgrade that makes the most of your head unit's power, these are fantastic. Now, if you want decent bass but need to save some cash, take a look at these. Product number 2, Kenwood KFC 6966S. I picked up the Kenwood KFC 6966S specifically to see what you can get on a tight budget. They feel a bit lighter than the JBLs, but the polypropylene cone still feels sturdy enough to handle daily abuse. I hooked these up expecting them to be mediocre, but I was genuinely surprised by the low-end thump. The 3-way design separates the vocals from the bass nicely, though they aren't quite as refined as the pricier models. They just work and they fit easily into the rear deck. If you are strictly looking for the best bang-for-your-buck replacement for blown factory speakers, this is the one to buy. However, not every car fits 6x9s, so I also tested a popular 6.5-inch option. Product number 3, Kicker 46 CSC 654. The Kicker CS series is famous for a reason. Holding this speaker, I noticed how shallow the mounting depth is. The tweeter has 0 protrusion, so I didn't have to worry about it hitting my factory door grills during installation. I tested these in a door panel that gets a lot of direct sunlight, and the UV-treated surround gave me confidence they won't rot out in a year. Sound-wise, the extended voice coil technology actually makes a difference. The bass felt surprisingly punchy for a 6.5-inch driver. The highs from the PEI tweeters cut through road noise really well. These are the best choice if you have tight door clearance but still want that signature kicker punch. But what if you have even smaller speaker slots like in your dash? Product number 4, Infinity Ref 4032 CFX. Sometimes you only have space for a 4-inch speaker, and that's where the Infinity reference comes in. Despite being tiny, these felt premium in my hand, especially the textile tweeters. Most small speakers sound screechy, but when I listened to these, the highs were incredibly smooth and detailed, not harsh at all. They fit perfectly into the factory location without modification. The vocals were crystal clear, making podcasts and acoustic music sound amazing. If you need to replace those small dash speakers and want clarity over booming bass, grab these immediately. Finally, I wanted to test something for the fanatics, so I grabbed these 4-way beasts. Product number 5, Rockford Fosgate P1694. I saved the Rockford Fosgate Punch P1694s for last. These are 4-way speakers, and you can see all the different drivers packed onto the face. The coolest feature for me was the FlexFit basket. Instead of single screw holes, it has slots, which saved me a ton of frustration when trying to line up the screws with my car's weird factory holes. Sound-wise, they live up to the Punch name. The bass hits hard and fast, and because it's a 4-way system, the separation between the high cymbals and the low drums is excellent. They feel super durable too. If you want a high-output speaker that is forgiving to install and covers the full frequency range, this is your best bet. Replacing your speakers is the single best thing you can do for your car's audio, and any of these 5 will blow your stock system away. I've put links to all of them in the description below so you can check the latest prices and see what fits your ride. Thanks for watching and enjoy the music.